Tell me if this sounds familiar. Alarm goes off, phone in hand, coffee in your stomach, and you're racing to work, yet you're still exhausted. Here's the secret they don't tell you, that coffee isn't actually giving you energy. It's just hiding your fatigue. And in this video, I'll show you how to fix it. So why does this happen? Because caffeine doesn't create energy, it just borrows it from your future self. It's a biological loan with a high interest rate. That afternoon crash you feel, that's you paying it back. The real problem is that your body isn't truly on in the first place. You need to change your fuel source. That coffee creates cheap energy. What you really want is a clean, controlled burn that lasts all day. This 10-minute routine is the ignition sequence for that clean energy. First, you have to move your spine. Think of your spine as the main power cable running to your brain. If it's stiff and dormant from sleep, your entire system stays in low power mode. Spend just 2 minutes on simple mobility exercises, cat-cows, gentle twists, and shoulder rolls. This sends a powerful signal directly to your nervous system that says it's time to wake up. Next, flood your body with 2 critical signals, light and water. Before you look at your phone, get 60 seconds of sunlight in your eyes. That light is your body's real alarm clock. It instantly kills the sleep hormone, melatonin. Then drink a large glass of water, about 16 ounces or 500 milliliters. After 8 hours without it, your body is begging for hydration. Most people spend their entire morning confusing dehydration for fatigue. Third, we turn on your body's power generators, your muscles. You don't need a full workout, just a simple micro circuit, 10 to 20 push-ups, 10 to 20 air squats, and a 30-second plank. That's it. When you contract your muscles, your brain releases a cascade of dopamine and norepinephrine, the real, clean-burning versions of the chemicals coffee tries to imitate, giving you motivation and focus that actually lasts. Finally, we have to switch off the anxiety. You wake up with your mind already racing, stressed, rushed, thinking you're late. Piling caffeine on top of that stress hormone, cortisol, just makes you feel wired and anxious, not energized. Instead, take 1 minute for 10 deep, diaphragmatic breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. This simple act shifts your nervous system out of fight or flight and into a state of calm focus, which is where real energy is born. Now, if you really want to lock this in, it's not just what you do in those 10 minutes. It's also what you eat right after. Here's the best case scenario for breakfast. Goal number 1, all-day energy stability. For this, you need protein and healthy fats. At least 20 to 30 grams of protein from sources like eggs, Greek yogurt, or a quality protein powder will stabilize your blood sugar. Healthy fats from avocado, nuts, or chia seeds provide steady, slow-release fuel. Together, these are the key to avoiding that 10 a.m. energy crash. Goal number 2, efficient digestion. For this, you need fiber. A handful of spinach in your eggs, some berries in your yogurt, or a scoop of oats in your smoothie will feed your gut and fight off the low-grade inflammation that secretly saps your energy. Now, what you don't eat is even more important. You have to avoid the classic breakfast landmines: pastries, sugary cereals, and big glasses of fruit juice. This isn't food, it's a sugar bomb disguised as breakfast. It will spike your glucose, trigger a massive insulin response, and send your energy crashing down within an hour. It literally undoes all the work you just did in your morning routine. Now I want to hear from you. What does your morning actually look like right now? And if you could change just one thing about it, what would it be? Drop it in the comments. I read them all, and your answer might help someone else who's stuck in the same cycle. Now, here's what I'll tell you. Mornings are just the start. If you want this energy to last into the evening, recovery and sleep matter just as much. That's why in my next video, I'm breaking down how to recover like an athlete so you don't just survive the week, you perform your best every day.